Hey guys, how you doing? This is Spirit Journey, and I'm doing, I guess, a video marathon. Well, I wanted to. I had done a fourth tarot card reading that was done on Monday, March 16th, 2015. I was trying to analyze it, but for whatever reason, I was a little tired, and I just wasn't completing it. I started it, but then I put it down for a couple of days, and I just completed it. Today, I think it's the 19th, March 19th, 2015, and I want to show you these tarot cards. I actually have the cards on my desk, and I want to show you. Yeah, let me show you right now. I hope I pan it correctly. Okay, let me show you. These are the tarot cards. This is what they call the Celtic Cross. Okay, so it's the bottom card and all the other cards here. Okay, that's like the root cards, and then these are the other cards, which I get all of them. Okay. Okay, so I hope I did that. And then these cards here, these cards are, let's see, these are the remainder of the cards when you do them, let me see. It's hard to really picture them. Okay. Okay. So those are it. I hope. I don't know how it's going to look when I play it back, but those are the cards, And with the Celtic Cross, they really focus on the first 11 and not these groups here. Okay, the group the last four. Okay, the last four cards that I showed you, that's actually for like confirmation on what the first 11 cards are all about. Okay, so when I first did them, I said to myself, like the booklet that I told you about. Let me show you the booklet that the cards came in. Oops, my pen. Okay. Okay, it's called. It's backwards again. So if it's photographing backwards, it reads Easy Tarot Handbook by Josephine Ellershaw. Okay. So that's what that is saying. Well, when I did the cards. Okay, I did the cards again on Monday, March 16, 2015 at approximately 7:40 p.m. I asked this question, okay, as you guys know, I'm doing my spirit journey, and I just felt like, hey, let me ask this question about reincarnation. This was my question. I wrote, if I had a past life, what do I need to learn from it? Okay, I think that's very profound. And, as I said, I just completed analyzing it. And I would say that what the cards are showing me, what the interpretations of the cards are showing me is really what's happening now, in my opinion. But because my question is about past life, so this is telling me that if I had a past life, I had pretty much went through what I'm going through now. That's in the utmost interpretation, in a nutshell. Okay, but let me go through with it. Okay, And again, any of you YouTubers that are watching this video, I'm going to share you, I know I showed the cards, but I'm also going to, if it didn't view well when I showed it, pan into it, the cards, I'm going to give the names of the cards. And the cards that I use is the Gilded Tarot cards, okay? So any of you who have this and want to look at it, and study the the cards that I rung up for myself. I'm just trying to reposition this. That you'll be able to reproduce it and see what interpretation you get. Okay, so I wrote my notes on the side here, and my first card. I'm going to read up the cards. I said the card number 1. That has to do with your present situation. And I wrote, okay, that card was called the Justice card. And I wrote that that I need to use a balanced intellect and rational mind. Okay? Card number 2 has to do with influence. And that card that I selected is called 4 of Wands. And this has to do with family security. The card looks very, just very grounded, that you there's no worries. You have your partner and your child. It's a nice union, And then card number 3 represents my past issues, and the card that I selected for that is called the Hermit. And my notes that I wrote for this is, I have the answers, but I need to seek answers from within. Okay. Card number 4, it represents my immediate past, and I wrote, let's see. Oh, I forgot to write down the name of the card for that one. I'm sorry. Card number 4 is the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, the 4 of Pentacles. And it's the fear of not having, and that I was hoarding, Card number 5 is my crowning thought. What's pressing on me? And this card was the Death card. And it has to do with end of old to bring in the new, okay? And then card number 6 is my immediate future. And according to this, the card that I selected is called the Ace of Swords. And that card is a positive card. It's about overcoming, okay? Card number 7 has to do with my fears. What are my fears? And the card that I selected for this is called the 5 of Swords. And this has to do with a lack of integrity, honesty, may be of issue, okay? Card number 8 are environmental factors. And the card that I selected for this is called the Empress. And this has to do with growth, fertility. It's a happy ending. It has to do with prosperity and blessing. It's a positive card. Okay. Card number 9 has to do with my hopes. And the card selected is the 10 of Swords. And that I was sad about a loss, and I put in brackets religion. But that I'm ready for a new chapter. I'm forced to see the truth to move forward, okay? And that's actually what I feel like now, But this is all about, what I needed to learn for if I had a past life. And then, let's see, that was number 9. Number 10 has to do with outcome. What was the outcome of all this? And the card that I selected is the 9 of Pentacles. And this card has to do with, blessings are coming my way. and I'm feeling good and not alone, you know. And then those last 4 remaining cards that I selected, again, these cards are just like to, I guess, like flush out the, you know, to just really recap what those 11 cards that I just mentioned, you know, so it reinforces, you know. So card number 11 was the Queen of Wands, and this has to do with being industrious and busy. And the downside is that I might get forgetful because I'm doing so many little things that I might forget and overlook something. Okay. Card number 12 selected was the Page of Pentacles. A page is like a messenger. Okay, and this card is about, let's see, a disciplined worker or student, and that I'm good at what I do. If it's a futuristic card, you know, situation, then the future may mean good fortune and academics. And that's interesting because I just, let's see, graduated almost 3 years ago. So it's interesting, and I it was hard finishing school, but I completed it. And I was disciplined doing it. It took me 8 years. Okay. And then card number 13 is called The Lovers. It's a very passionate looking card. And it's a positive card. Okay. And I wrote down, I was in a new relationship of choice. You know, it was something mutual. This person that I was with, you know, it was mutual, you know, and it seemed real positive. That card is very, let me show you what that card looks like. When I saw it, I said, man, doesn't that look juicy? I said, wow. Boy, that'd be something. I could get in a relationship like that now. Okay. So I thought that was something, because I'm not in any relationship right now. And then the last card, card number 14, is called the Two of Cups. And I think you know, when you place the cards, it's actually placed on top of it. So I think it's like reinforcing that card. And guess what, you know, the Two of Cups means? It says, moving on to the next level. And I put down the word relationship with my partner. It shows growth in my relationship, a beautiful bond. Wow. I think overall it was a positive reading, but let me just get this. My little doggy's I had dropped my pen on the floor. And my doggies were looking at it, you know. Okay, so I kind of did like a little paragraph about how I interpreted all that information, you know, what I wrote about it. So this is what I say. I need to stay rooted, balanced in my intellect and rational mind. I may have been influenced by a sense of security in my family. And I wrote in brackets, I had a balanced life and family, you know, if I had this past life. Okay. I was introspective and at ease in solitude. And just recently I had fear in losing material wealth, which is true actually. But now there is a central thought that there is an end of one life to begin another new life. This will bring in victory actually. This, I guess, coming through, this death and life. And I am fearful about the lack of integrity. And I put down the word self-doubt. And I do catch myself doing that. I doubt myself. So here these cards that say, hey, you can do it. You're a good student. You focus, but um, I, I have self-doubt. And you know what happens when you have self-doubt. I don't even need to say, okay? And then I write, I am now being nurtured and empowered. I put in brackets confident, okay? I am hoping to overcome my loss. I put in brackets religion. To force me to see clearly to move forward. Okay, I was in this religiosity, and I had no conscience, Blessings are coming my way, strength and confidence. And then I write, a recap. What I thought these cards represent is that I have industry and am reliable worker and student. I had a great relationship and to go on to the next level. This reading is showing me about my present life, I think. It's to encourage me not to be afraid of love, intimacy, and success. That was the recap. That's what I got out of it, that I'm not to be afraid of love, intimacy, and success. And that's including financial success. So, I just want to share that with you, YouTubers, and I'd like to know your opinion and thoughts, comments, So you're free to subscribe and to share this video with your friends. So take care. Bye-bye.